Greetings, religionists. We have looked at the issue of spirituality versus the term religion. And I've been in debates about this topic many years ago with my sister. She claimed religion, as many of you do, is full of social constrictions and rules and dogma and rituals that people follow in a group. And I think that's a pretty fair view of religion. When we look at spirituality, then, her claim was that's an inner truth. Well, I debated that because, like a number of others of you, I saw them as essentially the same thing, even arguing that one person's spirituality is another person's religion. In other words, you could be Muslim or Christian and be spiritual and be a deeply believing and practicing Muslim or Christian or Jew or Buddhist. But on the other hand, there is a truth in noting that socially today many, as a number of you noted, want to be free from the constraints of being cubbyholed into one religion or another. And there's truth in that too. And even in the world of religion, there's a bifurcation. There are those who will tell you that religion can only be known in the mind of a human being, and that the social restrictions, the economic impacts, the psychological impacts of religion aren't the real religion. On the one hand, one has great religious scholars like Eliade or William James, Rudolf Otto, names you may or may not know, who will tell you that the only real truth of what we're talking about is in the minds of a human being, and what they consider sacred is all they're ever going to consider sacred, that the real phenomenon takes place in the minds of human beings. And I think there's no denying that. On the other hand, other scholars of religion, famous ones like Durkheim, Max Weber, or Peter Berger will tell you, on the other hand, as Durkheim said, we are born into a world we did not create. We speak a language and believe beliefs we did not create. And in many ways, the world we're born into is a given. And it is full of these social strictures, rituals, and beliefs, and we inherited them from society. Well, I think really this issue is relevant to the mind-body issue. Are you your body or are you your mind? To my mind, and for some, I can say decades now, I thought this was an irrelevant argument. It's to be a bit flippant, like asking, is a Twinkie the stuffing or is it the cake surrounding the stuffing? Clearly, to be a Twinkie, it has to be both. And to be a religion, it has to have the inside of it, the phenomenological mental aspect, and the belief and inner feelings aspect. But it also has to acknowledge that we're part of a system, social systems that have existed for even thousands, we could almost say millions of years prior to our birth. So I answer this question quite simply. In some cases, one person's spirituality is for another person a religion, something that's not really true. And on the other hand, we are all spiritual because we all have beliefs, thoughts, and inner modes of perception. And we are all religious. When we handle a dollar bill, we're somehow confirming that in God we trust. When we stand for the national anthem at sporting events, or when a politician gives his oath to serve on a Bible or Quran, then we're part of the world of religion. So I would say, really, we just have to own both. Whether you're part of an organized religion or not, doesn't mean you're not spiritual. And likewise, if you are part of an organized religion, I suspect that in your deepest moments of religious practice, you are also spiritual. So I will just sum up this topic of religion versus spirituality and say, really, it's both. It's just a question of whether you want to look on the inside of things more than the outside, or vice versa. So that's, I think, about all there is to say, at least from this thinker about religion. Take care.